I found a compilation of P. Diddy most sus moments, and we're about to watch. Y'all ready? Let's go.
He like Clinton. I was the president for shit.
He said, moi.
Man, you doing it, man. You deserve it, Daddy. You putting in that work.
It's enough.
Call him Daddy.
I get it. You got it.
You look beautiful. It was a great move.
Gay.
Yeah, I love this drink.
Will you put my bag?
I like when you like this, Daddy.
Yeah, will you put my bag?
Daddy, I like when you scrambling and
right
scraping for shit.
No. I
like that.
Shit. I'll be practicing. I got
Look back on where I became.
Did you miss me though? For real? Because it seems like a thing.
I
With
miss
this
partying
birthday
with
party,
Puff, man.
Man, I'm talking about for your birthday.
Huh?
Why won't you party with me for your birthday, man?
We partied for my birthday before. You came to my party.
No, but me and you ain't never really party. You know what I'm saying?
He said, me and you ain't never really partied. You know what I'm saying? Nah, Fabulous know exactly why he want to party with you for his birthday. Because Diddy be wanting to party. And you just got to tell him no. Yo, Cat funny for that one.
This is the end of the night and it was small. We're family reunion to vibrations. I haven't gotten new albums, so it's such a vibe. Yo, Toronto, we come to your city, Atlanta.
2020, but I can't see 20.
No, he didn't just say Atlanta and then lick his lips like that.
Dallas. Play whatever you want to play, baby. Just here, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Shake to that, shake to that. Work. Elaborate family and to survive.
Heard that from people who work for Bad Boy, who have now departed, gays who were in Bad Boy, who have in fact told that he likes women, so he would in fact have to be bisexual. I've heard Sean Combs is in fact bisexual. From people who used to work in this company. So I'm assuming I've not had sex with Sean Combs. I've not spoken to Sean Combs. But based on those sources, I've heard he's in fact bisexual.
Whoa. That's not edited? That's really him this close to this man's face? Licking his lip like that? And that picture right there, good God. That looked like two lover boys. In pink. He just lifted this man up off his feet. That's wild.
Building. Hey, yo. This guy right here, one of the hip-hop entrepreneur, young legends. He's in my gang. He gets money. Yes, he does.
Yes.
All up in his face.
This is amazing.
My man's like, whoa, we almost touch faces now. What's going on?
As far as like, whereas that, if I could say this, like you have a girl being sexual to this one guy, maybe going down on him, and he's back there rolling his eyes, he hiding the mother, and when he put his head down, it's one of them white boys sucking on him.
What?
Oh, you understand?
That's one of Diddy's ex-bodyguards right there, former bodyguards.
That's happened. You understand what I'm saying? Then you got these guys who, they go into these Turkish houses. Once you get to that door, you don't go back in there. But you know what they do in them Turkish houses. Well, you can assume what they do, quote unquote, in those Turkish.
Was Puffy really a fun boy?
What's that? Was Puffy really a fun boy? What he mean by that?
Listen, I never seen him in the act with another man alone.
This is former bodyguard talking. If anybody you need to believe is another one of his associates telling it. He said he never saw him in the act with another man alone.
Now, he's that type of dude, he'll take his girl, his baby mama with you and your girlfriend and your mans in them, and they'll go out and they do all kind of freaky shit with each other together. You know what I'm saying? The only fun boy that I ever seen him do, we was in one of those exotic shops. Yo, I'm gonna turn this up, because this was funny. We was in Atlanta. We go to those exotic shops where you get all kind of, like, they buy oils, dildos,
in Atlanta.
spooky. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? All kind of. Okay. So they would just give him a brown paper bag, and they wouldn't even. He'd never put his out on the counter when we get ready to take it out. He would always just give a man a wad of money. So they just thought it was cool. So they'll give him a brown bag. He'll go through that. So one day I was walking down the aisle with.
Oh, heck, this is so specific. Wait a minute. He said they give Diddy a brown paper bag so he can load up the bag. They ain't gonna check his stuff out at the register, ring it all up. No, they just gonna accept this wad of cash that Diddy get him. Man, look, why they give Diddy a brown paper bag? Because this man was probably buying dildos. Yo, this is a crazy story.
And so then he just stopped and he just started picking this shit up off the aisle. And he was getting he went up there like several times just getting shit down. And so then I pinned in on what he was, where he was getting it from, and because I was just staying a couple of feet behind him. So when I went by, I looked up. I said, "Yo," and I seen and it said butt plugs. And I said, "Yo, my man, what'd you get this shit for?" And the nigga said, "Yo, on everything I love, man." He said, "Yo, Rec," he said, "Yo, can I do my shopping by myself?"
Yo, hold on.
You know, we love Eric.
To anything about, the rumors about Puffy being gay or any of that. Does that shock you, or does that, or is that kind of like I can see that?
Yeah, because see, I don't have to actually see two men engage in sexual activity to say he's gay.
Wait, what? Wait, what was he about to go with that? What is he then if he ain't?
Moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you over to something called Puffy Flavor.
Speaking of L.A. Reid, a friend of mine's daughter just got signed to L.A. Reid, or with L.A. Reid.
Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's
Camp.
what it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
in the 90s. Do you understand what that's like?
Puffy's place was like just filled with chicks and orgying like nonstop, right?
No, not really. I mean,
because it was more dudes. That's what Usher mean when he's saying not really. Nah, it wasn't not really a bunch of chicks. There might have been a lot of men there, but
hey, it was curious. I got a chance to see some things.
Yeah, but you were 13. What were you seeing?
I went there to see the lifestyle.
Right.
And I saw it. And it was but I don't know if I could indulge and understand what I was even looking at. It was
he's saying in so many words. He was surprised. He was like, "Oh, yeah, now you know what? I definitely like women, so I'm going to leave this alone."
Looking at it was pretty wild.
So nobody tried to, some woman didn't come along.
I didn't say that.
Okay.
Because it was probably men trying to.
I didn't say that. What I did say is that there were very curious things taking place, and I didn't necessarily understand it.
Biggie Smalls was there.
Biggie Smalls was there. Lil' Kim, Craig Mack.
All these people are hanging around.
Yeah, man. Faith Evans,
And your parents
Jodeci,
were
Mary
okay?
J. Blige. They didn't know nothing about this.
Oh.
I was having a good time, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they ain't know nothing about that male-on-male activity that was going on. They might have assumed there was some other stuff, some heterosexual stuff, but this homo stuff, they wasn't expecting none of that.
Does he have you doing any chores? Are you doing dishes at all? I mean, to keep you humble somewhat? Or are you just like, can you stay up till 4 a.m. with them and party?
I mean, I could. I actually stayed up longer than them.
And what kind?
Yeah, because he was trying to protect the boot hole. He had to make sure he ain't fall asleep first. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trolling. This joke is too funny.
You have money.
No, just don't get close to the bed. Don't get close to the bed, but it's just like, yo, we want to thank you for hosting the thing, man. It's been a pleasure. You didn't have to do it, you did it.
No, I definitely didn't have to do it. I definitely didn't have to. First and foremost, I'm not getting in the bed. Shout out to him and what he did. I'm just gonna, if we can, just let's just put the camera a little this way, just so we're not. I don't want my shot to even, I don't want it to come close to the bed, at all. Usher look like he fresh off a goddamn plane. I
want y'all to pay attention to what's about to happen here. I've seen this clip before.
Guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, damn, pause, but like, check out. Back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my brother for real. We used to actually wrestle off of the Frosted Flakes because he used to always get up early with me. Now he's one of the richest stars in the world. And
what the did Puff just say?
Oh, no, they didn't show it. Diddy be having to catch himself sometimes. When he realized he on camera, he catches himself. Because after Kevin Hart said that, Diddy got mad and went the day go put Kevin Hart in the chokehold. And then he was like, he had to shake himself out of it because he thought about, oh, snap, this camera right here in front of me. But Diddy be having a little temper. I done seen him in a few things where he'll get real upset about something and then realize he on camera and try to snap out of it. I wish they showed that.
What the did Puff just say? Nobody's going to acknowledge this but me. Puff just said we used to wrestle over the Frosted Flakes, and we're streaming live. That was stupid. Listen, that was stupid. Listen.
We having a good time, yo. Your Usher made it in the... Hey, yo.
As a single man, you know what I'm saying, I have no shame in my game with that. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I was at the time, and we went to Florida. We got invited to a Puffy party, the New Year's Eve party. Went to the party.
All dudes?
Yeah, it was actually a good party. You know what I'm saying? It was on South Beach, right?
Right.
So then we go to the house, and then, he invited us to the house because he wanted to go to the club afterwards, right? I was like, okay, cool. So Superhead is with me, you know what I'm saying? Karen is with me, you know what I'm saying? Whatever.
Superhead.
Yeah. So she takes me, Puffy calls me outside. He's like, hey, man, that girl you know about the girl you. I was like, yeah, nigga, everybody know about. You know what I'm saying? What's happening? He's like, that's the devil, man. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what you mean that's the devil?
The devil got a pretty mouth.
Yeah, and I was like, what you mean that's the devil? And then he was like, yeah, man, she videotaped you with fingers in the booty.
That's a new
movie. You know
movie.
what I'm saying? I was
the
like,
devil
what?
sucks penis.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Rewind. I heard a penis and a finger in her ass going, what?
She said,
so Puffy tells you that
she will videotape you with fingers in the booty. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
So then I go back in the house and I ask her, what the fuck are you talking about? He said you a filmer. No, I did ask him. He's just like, whatever. He went off and did his thing. And I was like,
he limping?
He walked away and the nail fell out his boot.
No, I'm gonna clear this shit up because I'm not gonna have my name. I ain't gonna have my name out there crazy like that.
Go ahead.
So then she say, I told him what he told me, and she was like, she started laughing like a motherfucker. I'll tell you later. So then I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna make a big deal of it, whatever. So then then I guess he's had some prior incident with her that he don't want nobody to know about. You know what I'm saying? So we get into the truck. He said, let's go to this club. So everybody probably the car is silent. You know what I'm saying? We get to this club, and then we walk in the back way. It's a VIP lounge. Ain't nobody in there. And then, the club is going. It's all jumping. And then I'm sitting there with old girl. So he's doing his business. We go down and get a drink. We sitting there bobbing to the music, and then she point over the corner. It's two dudes kissing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, the fuck is this? You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. Then it's girls in the club too, and then she point in another direction. It's another dude over there like butt ass naked
Bosworth
dancing.
Benton.
You know what I'm saying? We take off, man. You know what I'm saying? We leave the club
So you're
directly.
saying
I didn't say peace to nobody.
club
I didn't
was
see
pretty
nobody.
gay.
Yeah, it was
Lot of
suspect.
male
lot of
saliva
suspect.
exchanges.
The
club
you
was
could
called-
chalk it up. You could chalk it up to being in Miami or whatever.
I never
but
Blame it on
I've been in a gang.
alcohol.
I've been in a gang of clubs, man.
The club was called
and I ain't,
London Hubs.
I ain't never
What's it called
I ain't
again?
never mistakenly stepped into a club having that kind of activity. You know what I'm saying?
Me neither.
There it is.
So
So
you
we
were-
took a cab home back to where I was.
So lonely.
Nah, hold on. Let's talk about that for a second. Because what that sounded like was Diddy lied to that man and said, oh yeah, we got to watch out for Superhead. Because she'll give you some head and film you with a finger going in yo. Yeah. Got to watch out for her. But really, that ain't the case. That's what he'll do to you. Maybe he was trying to get him turned off of Superhead, distract him, so he can lead him down another path. That's what it sounded like to me. Y'all tell me what y'all think down below. I'm gonna be reading them comments. I can't wait to hear what y'all got to say about this mess. Let me go back a step.
Back to where I was.
So lonely. So I went to a party on Star Island in Miami where P. Diddy has a private residence. I had no business being there. I was with a famed house producer who was DJing the party.
Sure.
And I will keep his name out of it.
Yep.
And I took a whole bunch of ecstasy because everyone there was taking ecstasy. It was basically me and like beautiful like ethnic models, like just beautiful women who I obviously had no interest in because
That's the Big Pimpin' video.
that's not my type.
Right. We're gonna stick to Peppa, please.
Yeah, we're gonna stick to Peppa and ghouls from Us Weekly.
Right.
So I'm like kind of stumbling around. It's like, it's all like, my man is telling me that like, every third person is some executive, got behind the scenes guys who I don't recognize.
It's a high-end crowd.
Very high-end. And there's no joke, there's maybe 100 people.
Okay.
I mean, it is intimate.
It's a serious
I have
serious
no business
party.
being there.
Sure.
I'm in like a, like an old Jewish grandmother's windbreaker like I am now
Right.
at this exact moment.
Right.
And so long story short, I am on ecstasy and I'm trying to find the bathroom and I can't find the bathroom and I just kind of like go down a flight of stairs and now I'm in like the inner windings of the mansion because most of it's going down by the pool.
Okay.
Cabanas and such.
Dragon's Lair.
Yeah,
I get it.
right.
Yeah, we're getting serious.
So I get lost and I'm in like just a maze of rooms.
Yeah.
Now I'm looking for the bathroom. I start opening doors. One's like a closet. One's a room. It doesn't have a bathroom in it. Whatever. Every room should have a bathroom in it.
That makes sense.
First
if
of all,
if you're in this fucking
every
dungeon,
room should have, right.
every house
So
should
I
have,
open a door, and in that room there are a bunch of men, and they're all kind of like very like Romanesque, like laying about. And, kind of like very like kind of leaning on each other, not really spooning, but like conversationally spooning. Like if you were spooning, but facing each other and like leaning up on your elbow and talking.
Like, how about this? Like in public, watching TV with a bunch of your friends and you're with your girlfriends.
Right, yes.
It would be like those guys kind of lounging on their girlfriends, but they're not. That would be weird
they
in
weren't
public.
fucking,
right.
but like you almost think that they should be feeding each other grapes. Stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, it was very like
regal lounging.
very erotic.
Okay, all right.
Heavy erotica.
Yeah, like the drawings you would see of like old Greek
Yes, right,
hangouts.
exactly.
Yeah, I
or like
understand.
a fat Greek woman like laid on her side.
Yeah, it would almost be the prelude to an orgy.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Oh my god. Oh my
Okay.
god. It was so prelude to an
Okay.
orgy.
So explain.
So I look. So I'm there for a very brief amount of time because I open the door and clearly I'm not supposed to be in there. And I look, and who is lounging in my direct eye line? Puff Daddy and Felix the House Cat, famed house music producer.
Yeah, no, I know
are
who that is.
basically spooning each other. I swear to God, they're basically spooning and they're drinking a glass of Hennessy, and they're like sharing it. They're like passing it back and forth.
And everyone's talking.
And everyone's just like talking.
Yeah.
And then as soon as I see them, I'm like,
all men though. There's not
all
one
men,
woman in this room.
all men, and
Yeah.
they're all 100% on ecstasy. Like you can see Diddy's in like white linen being like, oh my god, like rub ice on my nipples,
Right.
Like oh, you're one of my best friends.
Right.
So the minute I make eye contact with him, like a gigantic bouncer comes over and says, because a lot of people turned and looked at me because it was very unexpected that like a fat guy with an afro,
Right.
with like no shirt on, basically like an open windbreaker,
Right.
opened the door to like this like.
You are kind of a buzzkill.
Definitely.
If I'm on ecstasy and
Right,
getting
no.
ready for a gay
They're
orgy.
Like, oh, this guy. Oh, he looks like fucking Gillette Jean Shaladin. So, but I looked right at Puff Daddy and he looked right at me.
Yeah.
And we made direct eye contact. And I got kicked out of the room.
Sure.
So that was that.
Yeah, fast and obviously
So,
crazy. Fast
crazy.
forward.
So I was like, P. Diddy's clearly on ecstasy and
Yeah.
he's clearly gay.
Yeah.
So,
Dang, that dude said P. Diddy is clearly on ecstasy and he's clearly gay.
This one has a little sweetness to it.
That was a lot to unpack. Look, I don't think you can have this many rumors be out about this man and there ain't some validity to it. And this is just one video. I can do another one of these. If y'all want to see another, comment down below. Anyway, leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions about this down below. And I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. See ya.